Welcome back to another art video, and today we will be drawing another uh, original character, UNABI or UNABI. And honestly, even though I've created both of them, I forget the differences because it was a accidental sketch on a piece of paper a long time ago, and since then I've been trying to develop it into a bit more of a character so I could do like short animations, where obviously they're like running around. It's kind of like a unicorn almost. It is inspired by you know Nidoran or Nidorino or whatever, but mostly more so um, like the anime unicorns and whatnot. So it's just something that I think about, and here we're drawing it and exploring ideas with it to see if I can draw it in a competent way and make like a nice little piece for it in honor of UNABI or Yanabi, because there's two of them. One is like a bluish color and one is like a white, and I believe this one is UNABI and not Yanabi, but I forget, like it's just the process in which you just forget sometimes. But this video should be, it was like 19 minutes, but I like I condensed it to 7. We run the time up, and we're just using we used a ballpoint pen and a pencil, so, and my clipboard on top of my little this is a dinner tray table that I ordered off the internet with a clip mount and a webcam. All the stuff was ordered off the internet, relatively cheap. I would say like the whole setup, I would say like everything all together is like less than like $40. I want to say, like, at least when I paid for it is less than $40, and that's pretty good. I think everything is fine. These markers, like this marker right here, I didn't know what this marker was called because I do have like new markers. I have 2 sets of new markers, and I didn't know what this type of marker was called. I just typed in cheap, right, into the search to try to find these, which was yesterday at the time we were recording this video voiceover, and craziness. Nothing keeps coming up. So I'm like, you know what? I know these markers come in art kits. Let me just look up art kits. So I'm looking up art kits. I'm like, why does the art kits not say what type of markers these are? They're like markers. I need these markers, and still couldn't figure it out. So I was just like, you know what? Whatever. And I looked into it, trying to figure out what type of marker it was, and the marker it was is so stupid because it's so like obvious what marker it is. It's a V. It's not a V. It's a felt tip marker. It's called a felt tip marker, and they sell these markers, but it's hard to get them. They sell these markers, but it's hard to like find the exact like cheap one because everybody's trying to sell you these like expensive versions of them, or like not expensive, I guess like expensive versions, or like dual tip versions, and you just want this like that little barrel, like you want that little like gun barrel marker, and it's just like, no, we're not selling those. But I did find some 50 for no 80 for like $8, something like that, but I did not buy them because I am afraid to ever spend money. But the other marker, the Faber tip, those are also hard to find, but it's just regular like markers, like super thin, which are not as difficult to get. But the other significant value of it is that that marker has like is like kind of dry, so it makes the lines a little bit more like, um, or like the coloring is a little bit better, and I appreciate that much more than the other one. So it's just very difficult to get a marker. Like, I guess you could just buy a marker that has that specific color or that specific like um, tone, so that you could use it for like shadows and stuff. Because I was using it to like work on this this comic, this like comic, a bunny, and like using it to depict shadows, and it looked really good, but it's not that, it doesn't stay that dry. Like when you close it and reopen it, it like kind of reinvigorates, and it does not look as like dry as you want. But also, it is difficult to maintain that. And also, like, see here, like that was, yeah. So these two are like mixing together, and it kind of is not like the best result of what I was going for, but it's something that it happened to have been going on in this direction of this video. But also, if you like the video, you like the art, you like UNABI or UNABI, don't forget to hit like, comment, subscribe on the video. Thank you. But yeah, that was like a whole like rabbit hole that I went down. Like, I also fell down a rabbit hole looking for like a drafting pencil, which everybody's like, oh, just color erase. You type in color erase on the internet, and yeah, what you get, you're like, I feel like when I typed in color erase, I got everything but color erase pencil. There's like, we have pencils that erase, we have pencils that are erasers, we have adjustable erasers, we have retractable erasers, but there were no color erase. Maybe I just didn't look well enough. But thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.